Hello, everybody. My name is Kenzo SSW, and welcome back to our Saturday lineup for Week 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, our Saturday lineup for Week 2. We had an excellent showing out on Friday, as we had Team Roots take down Team Whisper, and Team Tails take down Team Surge. Let's see if our momentum carries us into our Saturday games here. As today we have Team Tango taking on Team Amy. Now Team Tango last week did not get the win against Team Whisper. They're looking to avenge their loss from last week. As well for Team Amy looking to carry on their momentum after hanging on to win in overtime last week against Team Shadow here. They are 1-0. As both these teams looking to carry Team Amy looking to carry the momentum to their second win of the season. They did go to 2-0 here, as Team Surge did lose Friday. They did lose yesterday, so let's see what they do here. We're on Manfield this time for our first Friday matchup here. It's not Friday, Saturday. I apologize. And we are set to go. 6 on the field, 5 on the clock, and we are underway. Let's see what happens as Team Amy looks to try to set the tone early. They do, as Junker lifts on that second effort touch. Now Hound looks to carry the momentum. Sticks early touch. Hound makes Sticks pay for that. And Team Team Tangle looks to get it going. Hound pops it into the air, makes Sticks pay for it. And they are off to a good start, 1-0. With 4:44 left to go in the game, as Team Whisper Fury. Oh my goodness, Team Tangle not messing around this week. Watch it, Fury one more time. Hound got the early kickoff, and Fury with the assist. As Team Tangle not looking to mess around here this time. Let's see what happens as Team Tangle tries to win the kickoff. They do. That's an empty net. Fury. Oh, if he just turned for a minute, that might have been a goal. That might have been a goal just for the most part. But Team Amy with a great defense. Scout trying to put it in there. Oh, but he can't get there in time. Excuse me, actually no, that was Scout with the touch. Fury tried to get there in the nick of time, but Junker blocked him. And it's 2-1. Team Amy answers back. As now, Team Amy looks to rebound after getting the first 2 goals. Let's see what they do. Sticks. He gets a demo on Storm, but that ball gets put on their side of the field. Hound tries to sneak it in there, but Junker with a great save. Storm tries to readjust himself, doesn't do a good job of it. As Scout tries to pop the ball into the air, and he answers right back. And we're all tied up, 2-2, with 3:59. As Team Tangle is doing the exact same thing they were doing last week, giving up early goals. Giving up way early goals. And now, 2-2, all tied up with 3:59 to go. Team Tangle, they do win the kickoff. They're trying to rebound, trying to regain that momentum. Let's see what they do. As that ball gets sent into the corner, Fury. He's got to back off for a moment, slide. Tries to make a play. Ball sails over two Tangle players' heads. Junker with a touch, tries to set nothing for Scout. They got to head back in towards their net, but Hound does a great job clearing it. And he continues momentum with it. He sends it downfield into Team Amy's corner. And if you're Team Amy right now, you have the great momentum as you got the 2 goals. You're looking for something to try and answer right back. But you really don't want to give up. You really don't want to repeat what you did last week by letting your team get back into the game. You really don't want to have that. As Storm tries to pop it in there. Nope. What a save from Stick, but it was eerily an own goal for Team Amy. As Fury did not mean to touch that. And he's got to race towards back. Junker with a shot, Fury with a great save. As you see just how determined Team Tangle is trying to avenge their loss. It's 2-40. Neither team has given up a goal, or so it could be, but Junker clearly not denying. Looks to go for the downtown shot, but that's eerily saved by Fury. And if you are Team Amy, excuse me, you are looking for that eerily open net that try to get something. Oh, Storm, what a save! As Scout went for a shot, and he gets demoed for the receipt. Team Tangle saw that and they said, no, you're not gonna make fools of us. Get that ball. It's a save again by Team Tangle. Another save. This Team Tangle defense is certainly improving. And they're going for demos and save, playing the aggressor here. About a minute 55. That's an empty net. Storm trying to race back towards the field. Can he get there in time? No, he can't. And Team Amy finally gets their first lead of the game. Scout immediately rushes towards their Storm. He thought that ball was going to easily head there, but he makes a critical mistake. And now Team Amy leads for the first time. Can they hang on? Let's see what Team Tangle does. They do win the kickoff, and it goes off the wall, but Junker read it like it was yesterday. Said it was easy, light work. Trying to make a play, a minute and 40 to go. Storm with a touch. Fury way downfield for Team Tangle. As Hound gets a demo. Fury gets a touch. That's an empty net, but Scout read it like it was nothing, but Hound ties it right back up. Hound ties it up. A minute 27. We're all tied up here, folks. As Hound repays the favor that Team Amy did. And if neither team scores a goal in the next minute 27 seconds, we could have the second overtime of the season. As Team Amy, they do win the kickoff. They do win it. Junker gets the goal. And Junker regains the lead for Team Amy. Now a minute and 18 seconds left. The miscommunication. Storm was just an off target. That happens in Rocket League, folks. Especially if you are a CPU player. As Team Tangle do not win the kickoff. They go in favor of Team Amy. Fury tries to meet it. He tries to make a play. The ball ends towards the net. What a save by Hound. Tries to go back and tie it up the touch. Fury with a demo. He's hanging around there too much. A minute left to go. That ball early, a poor touch. Storm with a touch. Ball ends towards the net. What a save by Team Amy. By Scout. A great play. 45 seconds left. Team Tangle try to maybe send this game to overtime. Shot on goal. No, denied by Storm. About 39 seconds left. Storm with a touch. He's just trying to make something going. Hound tries to keep up the pressure. About 30 seconds left. Team Tangle, they have to make something here. If they don't, it is another loss for them. Another loss. Fury, what a shot! He does! Fury ties it up with 21 seconds left. Trying to send this game into overtime, and he does. Junker almost had to save, but the bottom left bar of the net helped that shot get in. Now we're all tied up with 20 seconds left. That kickoff here towards the middle. Team Tangle trying to make a play. They got about 10 seconds left. That ball ends towards the net. That's a risky decision if you're Team Amy. Fury tries to pop it into the net. Joker with a save. And that ball isn't going to go anywhere. No. Fury with a touch. Trying to pop it in towards net. And we're headed towards overtime. The same situation that Team Amy was in last week, they're in again. And we're in overtime. As Team Tangle tries to make up for the mistakes touched by Fury. Try to cross it towards Storm. It does not go anywhere. Junker tries to circle around and tries to end this thing early. Miscommunication. Oh, Storm with a save. A great save from Storm. Fury bounces towards the outside field. Now he races towards the field. Gets a touch. Looks to put it on the coffin. He does. Fury is going to win it. Team Tangle wins it in overtime. Fury gets it in there, and Team Tangle improves to 1-1 at Team Amy. Falls to 1-1. A terrible effort. Excuse me, not a terrible effort. A terrible decision by Scout trying to challenge that. Should have stayed back. But it does not matter. Team Tango avenges their loss. Team Amy falls to 1-1. Team Tango improves to 1-1. A great effort from both teams. However, it just wasn't enough for Team Amy. As we get set for our second matchup. Team Sonic take out Team Shadow, our last game of the week. Be setting up that momentarily. We'll be right back with more Sonic Rush League. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our last game of Week 2. It's an iconic rivalry in the Sonic mythos. It is Team Sonic taking on Team Shadow as two of these iconic rivalries between these two characters, these two hedgehogs. They're battling out here in our final game of Week 2. Team Sonic trying to avenge their loss from last week against Team Surge. Team Shadow looking to also avenge their loss last week against Team Amy in a thrilling overtime effort. And what better way to kick off a iconic rivalry than on Champions Field, ladies and gentlemen. Team Sonic, they have a lot of momentum riding into this week. And as for Team Shadow, they also try to avenge their loss. Like I said, trying to avenge their loss. They also got a lot of momentum coming into Week 2 here. Let's see what happens as these two heavyweights try to battle it out here in our final game of Week 2. Let's see what happens as Team Sonic wins the kickoff. They try to make play. Casper can set something up. Casper with a shot, but Sticks gets a great save. Oh, Roundhouse is trying to make something now. Oh, Minnie comes off the top rope like Rey Mysterio and puts it into the goal for Team Sonic. And they're up 1-0. They're up 1-0 with just that amount of time. Let's see what happens here if you are Team Shadow. You're trying to bounce back. Here's Roundhouse. With a touch, tries to pop it towards Team Shadow's field. It does not work, however. And Boomer just gets sent flying, dear lord. He got sent flying. And it seems to be a little bit of stalemate after that first goal. Mitty with a boomer of a ball. He is making plays there. Gets a touch, tries to set it up for Roundhouse, but he is way too close to that ball. As Boomer tries to answer back for Team Shadow. It is not working out for them. It's not working out for them as nothing was diced up there. About 4 minutes into the opening game here. As Casper is trying to set something up, trying to clear that ball. As he just sits there, alright. Weird strategy. I guess he was waiting for everybody to try to kind of clear up. But if you're either of these teams here, like I said before, Team Shadow had a real good game last week. They came back and almost beat Team Amy, who lost moments ago. Remember, Team Amy, they did lose. As Sticks gets a shot, but Roundhouse gets the save here. Team Shadow, they have a lot of momentum. They almost had to win last week, but it was just not enough that Team Amy hang on to win. Let's see how they do here. 3:16 to go. No Steve Austin. As the ball airing towards the net. Casper tries to put it up, but he misses. 3:05. It's still anybody's game here. As, much like Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears games, it's heavily defensive. But as you just see, 2:50 left to go on the clock. Team Sonic trying to get something going. As Boomer with a touch, tries to send it downfield towards Sticks. Ball airing towards the net. That's an empty net. Can he get back in time? No, he can't. And Boomer ties it up. with 2:41 to go. A heavily defensive game up until there. Mitty tried to save it, but was just too slow to get back in time. As it's 1-1 with 2:41 to go in the game. Let's see how Team Sonic responds. They do win a banger of a kickoff. They do win that. Here's Casper with a touch. And Mitty gets a demo. Roundhouse tries to keep it into in there. Looks for the second effort. But not going to be denied. Sticks with a touch. Tries to pass it to Bandit. A great pass. Sticks tries to set something up there. Ooh, not anything going. About 2:15 to go. Still either team's game. And Roundhouse gets a touch there. Tries to set something up. Tries to ride the wall. Does not do anything going there. Instead, he does get a bump. But no Team Sonic player here to capitalize on the momentum. Except for Roundhouse, but the 50-50 is not going to work out in his favor. A minute 55. Boomer tries to get a second shot, but Mitty with a save. Mitty with a great save, just not in time to be denied. Now Bandit, he looks to make a play. He gets a touch. Sends it over to Casper. That ball just a little off target. A little off target. Sticks. Clears it. Casper sends it back into the corner. Roundhouse looking to cut it off, but he's going to miss. That's going to leave it empty net for Team Shadow. And Sticks makes them pay for it. They get the lead. And just like last week, Team Sonic once again is falling behind with a minute 25 to go. It's not over for them just yet. They still get tied up with a goal. Let's see how they handle it. As Team Shadow wins the kickoff. They do win it. Bandit tries to circle around, tries to make a play. It's a little feather touch on the ball, but Mitty's going to cut it off. There's Sticks, pops it up into the air. Can he get there in time? Yes, he can. An own goal for Team Sonic, and Team Shadow looks to maybe run away. Watch it one more time. Team Sonic tried to save it, but it was all for naught. As Team Shadow leads 3-1 with 1:09. It's looking pretty dreary if you're Team Sonic. They try to make a play. Casper gets a touch, sends it into the corner. A minute left to go. Left to go. Casper tries to put it into the net. Bandit with a great save. 54 seconds left. Team Sonic. Mitty, he tried to get a play there to Roundhouse, but he's a little bit off target. Excuse me, not off target. He's out of position and can't capitalize on it. 40 seconds left. Team Sonic trying to make a play. That ball way over the net. That is not looking good for them. Roundhouse tries to set something up. Casper tries to make a play, and Roundhouse says, "Hold up, Caster. What are you saying? It's not over for just us yet." 27 seconds left. They're trying to tie it up. They're trying to tie it up here, folks. They might just have an answer. They got 27 seconds left to make a play. As they will lose the kickoff. Team Shadow trying to put the nail in the coffin. Boomer, he's in position, but he waits a little bit. I don't know if that was a good decision. Let's see if it pays off. Sticks with a shot, a little off target. Bandit with a great play. Excuse me, where that was. 5 seconds left. And it looks to be over for Team Shadow. The Team Sonic, they will lose. And Team Shadow improves to 1-1. Team Sonic falls to 0-2. They are still searching for their first win, but Team Shadow is gonna win it. A very low-scoring game, but a very defensive one. A great showing for Team Shadow. They avenged their loss from Team Mimi last week. After Team Sonic, they fall to 0-2 as they try to regain their composure after dropping 2 straight. We'll see what happens next week, as I want to say thank you everybody for tuning in to both days here. I've been your host, Kenzo SSW. And make sure if you do want to keep up with us, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also like the video, it helps out a lot. A subscribe and a like helps out and makes the channel grow. I'll see you all for week 3. I've been your host, Kenzo SSW, and I'll see you all with more Sonic Rush Elite. Good night, everybody.